Over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has shown massive signs of strength on the short term and the medium term, adding to the strength which is already present in the long term charts. We have seen a resistance support flip from a critical level at 103,000, which has divided the range for over 2 months. We need to discuss this today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into it, check out the exchanges, the Bitcoin exchange and the BitGet exchange. These guys haven't paid me anything to advertise them. I do it on my own accord. The only thing I get out of this is a referral link. You can use that referral link down below to sign up these exchanges and get a 15% trading fee discount to help out the channel and help out yourself. You're getting on exchanges that have very good track records, but are very low in trading fees, even lower with those links. And also, you're getting on Bitcoin, in which case, if you choose Bitcoin, you're getting on an exchange that's global, non-KYC. BitGet is global KYC minus the USA. So a very wide range of access here. Check them out with the links down below. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the content. Just establishing the foundations here before we get into the actual short-term price action, the stuff that really matters, the progress that has been made. We know that Bitcoin has this ascending line of support back from the 2021 bull market. We've discussed it many times on this YouTube channel, back from both the highs in 2021. If we zoom in to the local price action and this range, which by the way has been going on for in excess of 2 months now, it's been quite a long price range. Time's gone quickly here. As you can see, this yellow line from 2021 has acted as the basis for support, the foundational structure through which this range has been built on. There was a threat, there was cause for concern last week as Bitcoin plummeted below that level briefly, but we did not see a confirmed daily candle close. We did not see a sustained breakdown, and more or less we can attribute that to being a fake out, okay, a liquidation flush before swinging back to the upside. Here's where we can get into the short-term charts. We've made some very good progress here. We've bounced very strongly from the yellow level. We've also managed to get back above these two moving averages, the 50 SMA and the 50 EMA, both of which have acted as very important local resistance and support levels on Bitcoin for the last year, actually more than the last year. But you can just see multiple occasions here. If you look at the chart, you look at the interactions with these two moving averages, very, very influential levels. And we take those same moving averages in the same time frame, we apply them to the short term, and you can see, again, very influential here. We flipped both of them to the upside, which is great news. And as you can see, that yellow level right there, still staying backwards from 2021, acting as support. We've bounced from that range and we've skyrocketed to the upside here. Now, what's actually happened? Obviously, we've gone upwards in price, but it's more complicated than that. There's a very easy, simplistic way to understand this range, which I've been kind of showing people for, I guess, weeks on end now. I divided up into two sections, okay? I divided up into this section right here, which is the upwards exhaustion section. Bitcoin was grinding to the upside with descending volume. We broke down from that upwards exhaustion section and entered this accumulation range, which we have now broken out of right now. So we've got section 1 and section 2. Now, the zone in which, the place in which, the structure in which we entered section 2 from section 1 was a breakdown from this upwards exhaustion, which occurred at around 102,000. Right, so we put a mark at that $102,000 to $103,000 level. We can see very clearly that's when Bitcoin formed a plateau, which led to all-time highs. We then rejected, came downwards, saw a resistance support flip, retested that level again, got knocked back down, and now we have breached it to the upside. So that 102,000 level is the most important level in this price range. It's what led to a retest and rejection. It's what led to a month straight of accumulation. We tried to break it once, we failed, we came back down, we saw a double bottom formation, and now we have finally broken it. And it's more than that. What Bitcoin's done in the last couple of days is very, very good, because not only have we broken that $102,000 level, we have broken it. We've come back down. Let's go to the hourly chart just so you can see it clearly. We've broken it, we've come back down, and we've seen a resistance support flip. You can't get much better than that. So that level, which was previously resistance, has now been confirmed to be retested for support, and it's now acting as a basis for support of the new structure, okay? The new section of this range. So now we have section 1, we have section 2, and we have what we're doing right now, which is section 3. And this third section is basically characteristically bullish. It's going to be represented by Bitcoin attacking its all-time high and hopefully breaking it. Now, if you are watching out for a bearish move here, a short-term correction, a couple of things you can look at are, on the hourly chart, for example, I'll make it orange so you can see it. This orange support line right here, which lines up with the orange support line I'm showing you right now on the hourly chart RSI as well. If both of those levels break on the hourly chart RSI and on the price chart, you can consider something like a short position, and you should see a swing back to the downside for Bitcoin, perhaps somewhere within the prior range, and then we can bounce from somewhere there and head back upwards. That wouldn't be the end of the world. That would just be a resistance support, a higher low, okay? Now, it would be in some way concerning because we'd be breaking back below 103,000, which we've already seen a resistance support flip from. So ideally, it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, it's not necessarily the end of the world as long as it's short-lived. So overall, some great progress being made on Bitcoin here. Flipping that $102,000 level is a massive, massive step in the right direction. And I would say these charts are very clearly leaning bullish here, not only on long term, but also now on medium term and potentially short term as well, unless we break below this hourly chart level on the price chart and the RSI, in which case we can reevaluate the situation. Ethereum's also looking quite good. It's not seeing a breakout at the moment, but it is in this large triangle formation, a bullish symmetrical triangle formation. We moved into that triangle, and therefore we should move out of it to the upside. That's typically how it goes. So Ethereum is lagging behind, as is normal when Bitcoin moves first, but eventually, if Bitcoin does continue upwards, Ethereum will follow quite shortly, and I actually do expect Ethereum to dramatically outperform Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was to breach all-time highs and start its next move, that would be a zone in which I'd be looking for Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin due to the phase in the cycle we're in and due to the altcoin season. But, you know, the Ethereum chart, the altcoin charts, they're clearly not quite ready yet. And that's not a surprise. We look at the total 3 cryptocurrency market cap chart, which is the altcoin market cap chart, and we see it's at major resistance still, okay? We've got the 2021 all-time high resistance, which we tested on a weekly candle close, we rejected from, and now we're rejecting from it once more. Until that level's broken, until we get a weekly close above that level, I mean, the altcoin market's not in a parabolic state, okay? So we need to be waiting for that to occur. Or at least we need to be vigilant and watching and seeing what happens there. Right now, we're simply not in that parabolic breakout for altcoins, and we're not even really in that parabolic breakout for the rest of the market, as is clear by Bitcoin not being at all-time highs yet, and even the total cryptocurrency market cap, just like Bitcoin, in a great position. Multiple retests of major support here on the daily chart, but again, not at all-time highs, hasn't actually entered the next move yet. So the market is very clearly in a bullish position, in a strong position, but it's not actually in an active parabolic move. It's not actually an active macro move at the moment. It's still in consolidation, but definitely coming towards the end of that consolidation, in my personal opinion. So good stuff around the board here, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please check out the Bitfinex and BitGet exchanges. Bitfinex is global, non-KYC, and BitGet is global to everyone except for people from the USA. So if you are from the USA, choose Bitfinex. And if you're not from the USA, pick whichever one you like. They're both very low in trading fees. Bitfinex has never been hacked before. They've both got very good reserves information available. You can see it. It's all transparent. If there is a hack, there is the opportunity to get refunded or reimbursed on the funds. And with my referral links down below, you can get a 15% trading fee discount on the exchanges for life. So just go ahead and do that. It takes 30 seconds to sign up. Use my links down below to help yourself and help me as well. And then the last thing I'll mention is the exchange. Sorry, not the exchanges. We just mentioned that. The last thing I'll mention is the VIP group on Telegram. We go 4 altcoin trading signals per week, around 4 per week. I post them on Telegram. I've been doing that for 3 years now, 2 or 3 years, and we've got 2 or 3 years of track record, okay? Trading data in a PDF document, fully transparent, 78.23% win rate. You can check that out if you're interested, guys. 4 trading signals a week, group chat access. It's all there. Check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you soon.